how have you guys, obviously not getting the wins right now that y'all want, how have y'all kind of held it together, make sure everybody stays in a positive mindset and everything?
Right, just showing up to work every day, ready to get better, ready to take in the coaching. I think we've really done a good job, honestly, of staying together. You see a lot of teams where they have a rough start like we've had, and it's so easy to fall apart, so easy to point fingers and look at other directions. But we've stayed together as a team. We're going to keep showing up and keep getting better.
Have you been out in like high school, losing teams like this? I'm just kind of curious, like how different guys, react to some different things.
Yeah, kind of selfishly speaking, I guess I haven't had too much experience being on teams like this, but we're gonna show up every day and get back to work, and that's one thing I'm learning as a leader too, is that these past 5 games or so, this little stretch we've been on 6, hasn't gone our way, but you can't let that dictate the future. So like I said earlier, just showing up every day, getting to work, and having a positive attitude is what we're gonna do.
They always say, teams that are player-led are kind of the best teams. In a situation like this, as a senior, do you talk to other seniors and, kind of say, hey, we need to send positive messages, that sort of stuff, like to your teammates?
Yeah.
How do y'all address that?
Definitely, you got to maintain encouragement around the facility, especially with these young guys that we're counting on to step up. Antoine, Siobhan, guys like that who are playing great. You got to keep encouraging them, keep, just wanting them to do better. But as seniors, of course, we're pulling the thumb. We're talking as leaders what we can do better to make this team better. So every day we're trying to find ways to keep doing that.
Defensively, especially with the guys in the box, it seems like y'all have gotten deeper and deeper each week with the amount of bodies out there. Have you yourself and everybody else felt a little more fresh late in games as well as just day in and day out?
Yeah, I mean, we love being on that field. We have a lot of fun out there. So even when we are tired, we're enjoying it, and we just love to play out there, love to play ball.
Jack, what did you like about the way the defense came out and played Thursday night?
I think we played physical. I think our preparation is one thing that stood out to me. Going in, we always have a great idea of what they're going to do. We come out, we see the formations, and we've kind of got a little menu of what they can do out of those formations. So that's one thing that I've really loved this season, is just our preparation and how we've gone about things.
And looking ahead to Charlotte, what stands out to you about them on film so far?
Both quarterbacks that play have done a great job. So coming in, you kind of got to prepare for both of them. Their tight end position is a position of strength for them. So looking forward to that matchup.
Going back to preparation, does that kind of help build confidence for the defense?
Yeah, most definitely. When you have good practices on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then you have a clean Thursday and Friday, you go into that game kind of knowing their game plan like the back of your hand. So the more preparation you do earlier in the week, it will set you up to play more confident on Saturdays.
When they've got different quarterbacks, like a pretty mobile kid and more of a pocket passer, what challenges that maybe create for you guys as far as having to prepare for both?
Honestly, that's kind of more of an issue for our coaches and how they want to set up practice that week. In the past, I know Coach Harrell's done a great job utilizing players we have and utilizing different looks on scout team to make it so we get the most accurate look we can get. So kind of, I guess you could say, maybe the different kind of plays that we get during the week for scout team, that's kind of how we prepare for it. But like I said, our coaching staff does a great job of handling that.
When you play against a quarterback that does like the scramble and run around, extend plays, like as a defensive player, is it frustrating, exciting, tiring? I mean, what's that like to just kind of chase that guy around?
Personally, obviously, I think our defense likes it. But the biggest thing you can do in a situation like that is take that out of their game, stop the run, and make them throw it.
With Charlotte coming to the conference this year, this was kind of one that they were hoping to make a rivalry out of. I guess this will be the first game of a rivalry.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like they're going to be a rival, or when you look at it, is that a thing?
Well, the way we're looking at it this week is, if there is, we're going to set the tone for it. We're hungry in that locker room. All of us are. And so we're going out there trying to get that win.
What's your message to the Pirate Nation as you guys hit the second half of the season?
Stay with us. Stay behind us. I can promise you everyone in the building is doing their best. They're working hard. Obviously, no one in that building is happy with the results that we've been putting out. But we're going to show up to work every day and get a better result out there for you guys.
Appreciate it.